elite wide receivers. Everybody wants them, but not everybody has them. And the truth about them is there's just not a lot available, especially at the high school ranks. But today we're going to feature one that has had a lot of hype heading into his senior year. And guess what? He's lived up to that hype. Who are we talking about? We're talking about Cam Coleman, 6'4", 185 pounds, the number 3 ranked wide receiver in the country and the 13th best overall. Now, he committed to Texas A&M in a bit of a surprise decision. The destination wasn't the only surprise in this one. It was also the timing. If you go back to June, Cam Coleman was trending heavily toward Auburn. Yes, Auburn. Clemson was also involved in that one, but Auburn was the team that even experts were picking the week that Cam Coleman commits to Texas A&M. Now, what were they overlooking? It was a visit to Texas A&M late in June that a lot of people just maybe caught in passing, but it obviously meant a lot to Cam Coleman because a couple days later, in early July, he committed to the Aggies. Now, we had him ranked very highly here at On3. He was an On3 outlier for much of the offseason. What's an On3 outlier? It's when we have somebody ranked higher than the rest of the industry. Now, most outlets have him now as a 5-star, and they've caught up. Now, his senior year, he's also playing like a 5-star. I got Director of Scouting and Ranking Charles Power here to break down Cam Coleman.
5-star wide receiver Cam Coleman is off to a huge start to his senior year. Already has 5 touchdowns in 2 games, had a huge game on Friday night. He's making good on the immense physical ability he showed in the offseason and is off to a very, very quick and encouraging start to his senior year. He started off Friday night's game, took the first play from scrimmage for a long touchdown, ran past the DBs, smoked the corner for a very long touchdown on a deep ball. This is the second week in a row he's done that, showing the straight line speed. Then we see Cam Coleman make an incredible adjustment to a ball thrown to the wrong side of his shoulder, and really a phenomenal grab. You don't see a whole lot of catches like this in high school football. It's just like something you would see in college or the NFL, but his ability to locate the ball and track it is just phenomenal in this scenario. Then we see Cam Coleman show the tracking over his shoulder on a vertical route in the end zone, opposite shoulder with the really nice toe tap, tight footwork to stay in bounds and get both feet in for the touchdown. And then we just see the jump ball prowess. He's a monster in contested catch situations, a really bouncy vertical athlete, just jumps over the defensive back, takes the ball off his head, and that's what we call a moss right there. I said in the offseason Cam Coleman is what we would consider a freak at receiver, and that's not a word we throw around often, but he's just continued to show a lot of progression as a player on Friday nights. He's younger for the class, and we've just seen him continue to grow with his skill and athleticism and size. Makes for a big-time mismatch on the outside. He's a huge gift for Texas A&M and really one of the better receivers in a very strong class at the position in the 2024 cycle. I think there's a lot to be excited about with Cam Coleman as a prospect. And if you're A&M, you have to be extremely pleased with what you've seen from his senior season early on.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you smash that subscribe button for me, and remember to check out all the videos on the On3 YouTube page.